You keeping a log in your head.
And if he paid a tab, you gonna at least leave the tip. But I mean, is he gonna want to pay the tab every time y'all go out? Hell no.
No, because what if he don't have it? You see what I mean? What if he don't have it?
Yeah, because you don't have it never. You know what I'm saying?
You get what I mean?
So you gotta, I'm like, why would you do it?
But to me, that is a form of selfishness. Yes.
But how are you going out if you don't have no money?
And you know you don't have no money. You know you don't have no money.
And there's hella times I ain't had no money. I'm telling you, I'd have been broke.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'd have been broke.
We're talking about these motherfuckers broke, but they be the ones doing all the planning shit. Oh, let's go here.
Well, to me, I don't think being broke is like I get paid Friday or, you know what I'm saying? That ain't being broke. I'm talking about broke.
Broke. Nothing.
For a while. You know what I'm saying? Nothing for a while.
Unemployed.
But all I'm saying is the last thing I was thinking about at that time was going out there and getting somebody to you know what I'm saying, date on.
Right.
Because, you know, sometimes we need to refocus, you know, on more positive things that's going to get us out of the situation that we in instead of worrying so much about, I'm not going to, like, gaining from somebody else.
Right. I got you.
You know, now we progress together. Like I say, that's why I was saying, well, I can understand if it's two people that's coming from the bottom. You know.
Right.
But for a person that has nothing to try to seek a person that does, to me, I think it's just all out of, you know, trying to get over or get ahead.
Right.
And a lot of people think they're supposed to, you know, benefit off a relationship when they supposed to grow.
Yeah, to me, it's a growth thing. It's definitely a growth thing. I can definitely agree with that.
You're supposed to build, not benefit.
It's not supposed to be taking. You know what I mean? That's why if in the relationship, and it's a serious one, you've been together, you know what I mean, a few years.
Right.
Please make it no mistake. You know by this time if you've grown apart or you get what I'm saying? There is no separate. You know what I mean? I'm bringing home whatever I bring home. I do whatever I have to do with it as far as the household is concerned. I put the rest in the pot. You know what I mean?
So would you rather sign a prenup or no?
No prenup.
No prenup?
No prenup. I'm not doing all that. I'm not going to the fact of going to this length with you, and no, I'm all in. I'm that type of person. If I'm all in, I'm all in.
Right.
And that's just who I am.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
There is no in between for me. If I'm all in, I'm all in. So a prenup, no.
So, say that you get with somebody, right, and you're successful, and this person does nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throughout y'all whole relationship, you supported the relationship. Do you feel that it's fair at the end of the day that that person should be able to take your money?
No, I don't. But at the same time, you created the monster. You get what I'm saying? So at this point, like, no, I don't feel like they don't deserve any of that. But because you done already got them adjusted to this lifestyle, you get what I mean? Now they're just adjusted to this lifestyle that you gave them. So it's like you can't leave them out in the cold like that. No, I don't agree with it. I don't think it's right at all. But that shit really do be happening.
So I think that if she left and he had the money and she the one wanted to leave, then you know,
leave with what you came with.
But it's like it should go to both ways, because if he got the money and he deciding that he want to leave, you know.
But see, that's where it says now he decides he wants to leave. But again, this person got you used to that lifestyle.
But that's what I'm saying. He can't even leave because, you know, he'll have to pay you,
right?
You know, alimony.
Right.
So if he decided, you know, in his life, but he's the one with it. Just like it can go the other way. It could be the woman, and she just figuring this man that she, you know, she's not getting nowhere.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that's fair, but like I said, that shit really happens. You know, it really does happen. But I mean, far as being in a relationship with someone, I feel like it's all based on the individual couples,
right?
On how their household rocks, or you know what I mean.
Right.
One day we go out on date night, you pay for dinner, babe. Next time we go, I pay for dinner. You get what I mean?
Right.
Like, it depends on each individual couple.
I mean, if I say let's go to, you know, Nacho Daddy's, I expect for, you know, I'm expecting to pay because I'm suggesting it.
Right.
You know, but on the first date, you know, normally on the first date, you know, when it comes time to pay, I'm pulling money out too. So I'm either waiting for one or two things to happen. Him to tell me, nah, he got it, or, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Me to put my end on it.
Okay. Fair enough.
But I'm not going to pay for the whole date. I'm only going to pay for what I ate. Because I sat there and ordered it comfortably.
Okay. But you know what I'm saying? But you order it comfortably because you know you got bread in your pocket.
Exactly. But I'm not going to order comfortably knowing I don't have no money and I'm not putting nothing on this meal.
I'm be like, what's my price range?
Right.
Before I even get to look at what side of the menu can I be on.
Exactly.
And I don't like that feeling. You know what I mean? Like, I want to always be able to order comfortably. You hear me?
Right.
So.
But when you on the first date, I mean, how do you know what if y'all get there and y'all eat and neither one of y'all got some money? Then what you gonna do?
Y'all gonna be busting them suds in the back together.
For real, I'm like, what if you don't have enough? What if he don't have enough and you done ordered all this shit?
Why? Okay. To me, why would go to a restaurant knowing damn well you ain't got a lot of bread? So to me, go accordingly where your range at is in your pocket. That's where you need to be headed.
No, I'm saying no, but some bitches be like, I want to go to Benihana's. And can't even pay for a glass of ice water.
Man. Can't even. Not even a glass of tap water.
Right.
But screaming out Benihana's.
Right. Niggas too, they ain't no better. They ain't. Baby, why don't you buy me a PlayStation? What the
What do you mean? But no, true story. You know what I'm saying? Just user. Pure user. One of those motherfuckers that don't bring nothing to the table and felt so entitled at all times. Like, seriously.
Right.
Seriously. True story. Didn't bring not a damn thing to the table. Just a bunch of stress.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bunch of stress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But you know, it's worth it if you're okay with some shit like that. It's okay if you like it. I'm not saying that, and people like weird shit.
Yeah, because some people sacrifice complete happiness. They'll sacrifice every bit of happiness just for that security. You know, and it wouldn't matter if they was getting beat down every day or know what the situation is. They'll just take it.
Yeah, I'm good. Because
for that security.
Yeah, because they don't they don't have nothing. You know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, if I have the security blanket right here, out by any means necessary, I'm just gonna take care of myself.
Right.
That's them calling themselves taking care of themselves.
Right. And I don't think that, we should continue to stay comfortable with, being level. Because you always want to climb up, and you want to try to undo yourself the next year.
Right.
So if you're not progressing, anyway, obviously what you're doing is not right. You can't sit and expect to hustle somebody every day and all day for the rest of your life.
But get this though, some people actually do make a living off of that shit. Just hustling people.
But if you can put all that energy into hustling the next person, why wouldn't you put that energy into hustling yourself, into doing, the
Right.
things you need to do to get further in life?
Right.
To be more stable.
I feel like it's more easier for them to get it from you, from the next person, or the next person.
Well, I feel like this as well, I'm an older woman now, so if I run into a man, I'm expecting for him to have an older mentality, not a boyish mentality. So I'm going to expect for you to be established in some sort of way, So what have you been doing all your life if, at your age?
Like, how do you support yourself?
What have you been doing? I mean, you've been wasting time.
True.
And I mean that doesn't show it doesn't show like stability, strength, nothing. It shows
laziness.
weakness.
Yeah.
So I mean, even though I don't judge a person for what they have,
I'm gonna just say this. It's not about judging to me on what you have. Just what you want. You know what I mean? Me being an older woman as well. At this point, ladies, if you don't know what you want, if you're not sure, get sure first. Because we have to draw lines.
right?
We have to have boundaries. We really do have to have, like, nope, I'm just not dealing with that. That's not something I'm going to compromise on.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with dudes. Same thing with you, man. I'm saying, if you're not sure what you want, don't go playing with it. Now, of course, we got to make mistakes. We're going to go through things. We're going to make mistakes. But don't be in something so long and you realize what's going on, but you don't want to go nowhere because stability, you just got that comfortable. Don't ever be that comfortable.
Right.
Because, I mean, it tears you down. That shit tears you down.
And I think we need to stop, being comfortable with trying to get into relationships when we have other things to work on.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And that's for both parties. Like, women, we need to stop expecting men to carry us, because that automatically make them look at us as the weaker. Because they have to carry us continuously.
Well, I just say like you
and
say.
it's vice versa.
Yeah.
Because what woman wants to carry a man continuously?
Right.
I'll pick you up when you fall, but I don't want to just keep carrying you.
Not when we can both do it together.
Exactly.
You see?
Exactly.
So, realistically, just like know what you're getting and stop jumping into shit. Just feel that person out. Like you say, that first date. You know what I mean? A lot of shit. A lot of shit in first date. A lot of
right.
shit. You know what I mean? To tell if this is somebody you can be with. And, okay, financially, okay, I'm straight, he's straight. You got to take those steps. But if you see the red flags off top, then it's like, that's when I say when the boundaries come in. That was selfish. Damn well you can't even take me on a date. You couldn't even put no gas on my car if I asked you to.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like you said, we got to draw lines. We got to draw limits.
Yeah. So, another show. We on the 10th show, everybody. Thanks to all our listeners.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, Leia. Have a good night.